Hello, boys and girls. I wasn't planning on making another video about the whole gay marriage and issue, but the one that I did post about the president coming out of the closet and showing that he was in support for gay marriage really stirred up, some of the Christians weren't too excited about that, and it's interesting to me, why the Christians even care. And one of the issues with them. And I'm saying them because I do not associate myself with Christians when they act like that. That's why I am the Christian atheist. I can swing both ways. And so, so one of the points was that this is marriage. This is God-defined marriage. Is this? You can't just call something marriage and it be marriage. This whole idea that marriage is a Christian thing, or a something that they have the patent on, or something like that. So my point, or my question even, is why do you care? This is a governmental license that you get to get married or not. It's a government thing. Our nation is not a Christian nation. It's a free nation, free from religion. And that means you, Christians, this nation is free from you making other people believe or follow your practices. And if you don't like that, pass a law to make it a Christian nation. I don't know. But in the meantime, stop stuffing your religion and your religious definitions of words down people's throats, okay? Hey, Mary. She's so beautiful. So anyways, the point is, this is not something that the churches are doing. This is not changing the name to marriage meaning something other. It means a different thing to different people, okay? I named my children, and that's what their names were. If the government wants to say that marriage is between two people that are consensual, old enough to want to be married to each other, and that's what it is, then that's what it becomes. Excuse me. The idea that it has to do with a religion, we got to wake up in this country, and you are pushing people away so incredibly big time with these beliefs and these rigidity. That's the way you believe. That's the way you believe. It does not affect you whatsoever. Gay people being able to be married is not gonna, hopefully it does affect marriage, and hopefully more people do stay married. That would be awesome. But the divorce rate is huge inside and outside Christianity. Trust me, I know. Okay? So gay marriage doesn't affect that at all. And I hope it does. I hope because the gays are starting to marry that the divorce rate goes down, because they're gonna stay together, hopefully more than Christians do. I don't know. And I don't think it matters. But anyways, I was just thinking, you know what? If you don't like the name, you're calling it same-sex marriage or gay marriage, why don't we call you guys anti-gay marriage? You guys can have your own label. That way you don't feel fought against, or you don't feel like anything's getting changed or taken away. Why don't we call your guys' marriage the anti-gay marriage, and we'll call everybody else's just marriage, okay? We're not even going to be heterosexual only marriages. We're not going to name it that. We'll just name it marriage, and that's between two people who want to be married. And it just upsets me, because I'm tired of Christians forcing non-Christians or people that are Christians that do not believe the same to believe the same. It's ridiculous, okay? It's not a big deal. It doesn't affect you. Okay, so take your anti-gay marriage and define it like that, okay? Why don't you do that? You can have that, because I don't know anybody else that is going to be wanting that title. So you guys can have that. You Christians and the people in the church that have a problem with it, there you go. Have that. Be God ordained in your churches and all that. And everybody else will just call it marriage. Okay, that's one idea. So anyways, it behooves me. I don't even know what that word means, but it seems like it would apply here. And so I'm going to use it. It behooves me, hoofs me, that this is even an issue. Church and state, they're separate. I think that's the underlying foundation that Christians think that this is a Christian nation, and it's not. Our laws are not based on Christianity. Our Republican policies aren't based on Christianity. Jesus Christ there's no way that he would be in the Republican Party. The Democrat Party it's got the same issues. We all of this whole. It's not ran as a Christian nation. It would look entirely different. Okay, there would be no freedom whatsoever. There would be no freedom in your type of Christianity. There would be no freedom to do any. You guys, you know what? Even if it was a Christian nation, there's no way we could even agree on our laws. Look at how many different denominations there is. Look at the absolute chaos in Christianity. There's probably thousands of different denominations. It's ridiculous, especially when Jesus said that the way that they will know that we are his is by our unity, okay? And so it's ridiculous, okay? Our unity is based on what Jesus Christ did for us on the cross, what God did to get us back, okay? That's it. It's what we boast in Christ alone. So if you guys want to keep dividing and this and that, that's great.